Hello dear students, let us continue today subject operating system and the topic is multi-programmed system. In this topic we will see introduction, working principle, memory layout, functions, advantages, disadvantages and real life example of multi-programming system. So one of the most important aspect of operating system is the ability to multi-program. We all know this thing. A single user cannot in general keep either the CPU or the IO devices busy at all times. Multi-programming increases CPU utilization by organizing jobs so that the CPU always has one to execute. So we can say here that to overcome the problem of underutilization of CPU and main memory, the multi-programming was introduced. It is interleaved execution of multiple jobs by the same computer. Now we will move to the working principle. So the operating system keeps several jobs in memory simultaneously. This set the jobs can be a subset of jobs kept in the job pool, which contains all jobs that enter the system. Since the number of jobs that can be kept simultaneously in memory is usually smaller than the number of jobs that can be kept in the job pool. So here we will notice one thing, that there are two types of queues we are maintaining. One queue is called job pool, okay, and in the job pool it contains all jobs that enter the system, and there is one more queue which contain all the jobs in it. So the operating system picks and begins to execute one of the jobs in the memory. Eventually the job may have to wait for some task such as an operating system, such as an IO operation to complete. If we were working on a non-multi-programmed system, then the CPUs would sit idle. In a multi-programmed system, the OS simply switches to and executes another job. When that job needs to wait, the CPU is switched to another job and so on. Eventually, the first job finishes waiting and gets the CPU back. As long as at least one job needs to execute, the CPU is never idle. Now let us have a look of the memory layout for this operating system, multi-program operating system. So you can see here that operating system resides in memory and there are multiple jobs also in memory, job 1, job 2 and job 1, and there is an empty space also. So here are the functions of this multi-programming. One of the main important function of multi-programming is job scheduling. So multi-programming is the first instance where the operating system must make decisions for the users. All the jobs that enter the system are kept in the job pool. This pool consists of all processes residing on disk awaiting allocation of main memory. If several jobs are ready to be brought into memory and if there is no enough room for all of them, then the system must choose among them. Making this decision is job scheduling. Second is memory management. Obviously, when the operating system selects a job from the job pool, it loads that into memory for execution. Having several programs in memory at the same time requires some form of memory management. CPU scheduling. If several jobs are ready to run at the same time, the system must choose among them. making this decision is CPU scheduling, process scheduling and disk storage. Finally, multiple jobs running concurrently require that their ability to affect one another be limited in all phases of operating system, including process scheduling and disk storage. So these are the functions of this multi-programmed operating system. Let us have a look of some advantages of multi-programmed operating system. One, high and efficient CPU utilization, and second is user feels that many programs are allotted CPU almost simultaneously. And disadvantage, CPU scheduling is required here. Second one is to accommodate many jobs in memory management is required. Let us see a real life example for understanding this concept. So here this idea is common in other life situation, means a lawyer does not work for only one client at a time. For example, while one case is waiting to go to trial or have paper types, the lawyer can work on another case. If he has enough clients, the lawyer will never be idle for lack of work. This is the case for our operating system also. Means multi-programming operating system, it is a common approach to resource management and the essential component for our modern operating system. All modern computer systems and modern operating systems are based on multi-programming concept. So here a program is in execution is called a process, job or task. So it is a common approach for resource allocation and resource management. A multi-programming operating system builds on this base, subdividing the transient area to hold several independent programs and adding resource management routines to the operating system's basic function, as we already seen the memory layout of multi-programming. In our next lecture, we will see another most important and milestone operating system, that is time sharing operating system. Thank you very much.